Hey everybody, really quick video on fuel economy. This is our 2013 150 Prado, which will be coming into online next year in 2025 for the trips. And I just want to point out, this is why you need to reset your trip meter, trip A to 0, and fill up at the same pump if you want to check your fuel economy, different ground levels, all those sort of things we've spoken about before. But the trip computer says average 9.6, which I'm going to reset. I thought I reset it, I watch it go up and down, this sort of thing. This 150, it's got heavy BFG tyres, it's got a lift, and that's about it. It's pretty light. This is the real fuel economy you expect to get. Now I'll work it out for you based on the kilometres from the trip meter that I just took a photo of, which I'll put in the video, and filling up at the pump. I didn't fill up at the same pump last time, so there'll be a slight variation, but it's typical of these 150 trip computers to tell your economy is a little bit better than what you're getting, whether it's displayed here or up here on the dashboard, depending which vehicle you've got. So beware of that. Don't go by what the computer says. When someone's asked your fuel economy, you don't say I get and you tell them the best you've ever had. It's what you get for a whole tank when you fill up using your trip meter, measuring the kilometers, which of course will have variations as well, but we're all about the same comparison then. So it's the kilometers and how many litres of fuel went in to fill it up between fills. So you can see trip A on 1,039 kilometers, I'll clear that. And I've also just reset the trip computer. So it will show, if I get to wherever it is, yeah, that's it. It's showing 30 litres per 100 Ks, of course, because I just reset it and I'm not moving yet. You might have been here thinking your Prado was getting 9.6 or 9.7 litres per 100 Ks, and you see the fuel gauge go down, it just didn't quite work out. And then when you do, here's the sum for you. How many litres went in, which for me, 119 litres, divided by how many kilometres you done, trip A, divided by 1039, I think it was, and that calculation answer is right there. Move the decimal point, it's 11.4 litres per 100 Ks is what it really got, which is typical of a 1KD with a 5-speed auto with some big heavy BFG tyres, fair few cold starts, bit of idling, bit of stop-start driving. Pretty average, but this can get a lot better than that. We've seen it on trips at 10 litres per 100 Ks, so we'll be monitoring as we get towards the trips next year. And I've driven not even 2 kilometres down the road, and you can see that average dropping down 14.2, but while I'm sitting at the lights, it will obviously slowly start going back up again because we're not moving. So not very good litres per 100 kilometres. I hope you understand how that trip computer works. Okay, back to base, less than 4 kilometres driving. You can see the coolant temperature hasn't even warmed up to 83, going down to do the quick refuel as it was getting a bit low on fuel, and it had been a while. I wanted some fresh fuel in there. Just to give you a bit more info, besides the heavy tyres, this vehicle's also had an issue with a handbrake sticking on at the left rear after a recent axle seal leak last year. It's not getting driven much lately, like I said, cold starts, that sort of thing. So it'll probably get a lot better fuel economy until we load it up and make it heavy and increase the wind resistance. But anyway, just a quick video. I just thought it might help you understand and expect, so you know what fuel economy is normal and what you can really expect. Subscribe, turn the bell, and we'll catch you on the next one. At the moment, we're just going to do an oil change, and you can maybe keep track of the service regime. Oil changes for our vehicles that do low kilometres is once a year, and the dipsticks are looking pretty bloody clean when we do that. The oil could probably go straight from the 1KDs into the tractors.